And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
So painful. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. What a stop to the back of the neck. An impressive series of moves right there.
Clearly on a mission here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Going for the big one. One move after the other. It's devastating.
It's heating up now. Elbow drop. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man.
Oh boy, he is rolling. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Clearly on a mission here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Jeez. That's how you make an impact. Executed perfectly. Nobody comes back from this.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's
Big move coming.
wait for it. Oh boy, he is rolling.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
And the triple threat is over. This place is going nuts. So damaging.
And it's reversed.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
What a stomp to the back of the neck.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
Of the neck. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match.
Shoulders on the back.
Barely at 2.5.
Not quite.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Back in from the floor. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
This one's over, guys.
And a pin attempt.
1, 2, 3.
Oh boy,
referee's calling for the bell. The match is over. Dodges a bullet there.
Going for broke.
And now one more time.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
that should do it.
Clearly on a mission here. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
When this guy's on, look out.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Back now inside the ring. So damaging.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just a jarring blow to the jaw.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it.
This is all but over. The tension, the drama. This is electric.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Look at this.
No, reverses it.
Perfectly executed. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Look out. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Going to the top, high risk. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Incredible striking combo. You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. That's using your head.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Absolutely love this superstar's last match, guys. If tonight's even half as exciting, we're in for something special. Well, guys, unless you've been living under a rock, you've by now heard somebody talking about how great this superstar's last match was.
Oh, no! Ow! That hurt! We may be looking at our win. And the cover for the win! 3!
The pinfall and the victory.